Hello and welcome to another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heaven We're Thinking. Today I want to challenge you on 1 John chapter 2 verses 9 through 11. Anyone who claims to be in the light but hates a brother or sister is still in the darkness. Anyone who loves a brother and sister lives in the light, and there is nothing in them to make them stumble. But anyone who hates a brother or sister is in the darkness and walks around in the darkness. They do not know where they are going because the darkness has blinded them. These verses serve as a good reminder of how we are supposed to live in relation to other people. As Christians, and as people who want to have a heavenward thinking perspective and pursue that kind of thinking, we have to live a certain way in regard to other people. We have to not only love God, but love other people, people who are made in the image and likeness of God. We need to have a love for them regardless of our feelings, regardless of what circumstances we're in, regardless of how other people treat us. We have to love other people. And we see this, that anyone who claims to be in the light, anyone who claims to be a Christian, claims to be a Jesus follower, but hates a brother or sister, is still in the darkness. We can't claim to be in the light. We can't claim to be walking according to the Word of God or living according to the truth of Jesus Christ if we're also hating our brothers and sisters, if we're hating those around us. We have to love our brothers and sisters. We have to love our fellow Christians. We have to love each other because that is how we display the love of God in us, by loving God and then loving other people. We have to act differently than the world. That way the world sees that there's a difference in us. They see the light of Jesus shining through. That light gets dimmed as soon as we have hatred in our heart, as soon as we refuse to love. And we see that in this passage. Those who hate their brother and sister, they're in the darkness. They walk around in the darkness. They can't see where they're going because the darkness has blinded them. And that is us on a day-to-day basis when we are filled with hatred. When we're filled with hatred, we can't see where we're going. We become clouded with our anger, with our hatred, with our ill will towards other people. But when we love other people the way God's loved us, if we forgive other people, and if we show the love of God that He has so graciously given us despite our sinfulness, if we show that same love toward other people despite their sinfulness and how they wrong us, we're going to change the world because we're going to have a radical love that people are going to see and they're going to recognize as the love of God. And they're going to want that. They're going to ask questions, and God is going to be glorified in us as we love one another. So that's my challenge for you this week. Love other people. Show the love of God in your life by loving those around you this week. As always, join us next time for another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heaven We're Thinking.